Okay. All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
I want to first give all honors, glory, praise due to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash.
Double honors, apostles, and elders, a great millstone. Peace of Akim that's doing this word in the four corners of the earth. And all right, and so the hot topic of the week basically has been, you know, these Jewish
Ashkenazi Jews.
Ashkenazi Jews. They supposedly grown some people that ain't been to Israel for over 1,000 years, talking about these Ukraine, really Edomites, because that's what they really are. Talking about how they fulfilled prophecy, and this woman up here running her mouth, talking all kinds of lies, talking about, oh, they fulfilled prophecy, and Jeremiah said this and that, and then it's like, well, you lying on Jeremiah and Isaiah, okay, because they both said that they're so-called black. Okay.
They just go to show that these damn Christians don't know what the fuck they be talking about.
Yeah, because they said they bringing in Jews and Christians, and that's going on. You know, the children of Israel is supposed to be separate according to the scriptures.
It's Mashiach.
Huh?
It's not Christians. That's Greek. Christ.
Right.
But I got the article. This is the Christian broadcastingnews.com. Prophecy fulfilled. Ukrainian Jews return to Israel after 1,000 years of exile. Right. In Hebrew it is called Aliyah, the Jewish people returning to the Promised Land. And just before the COVID-19 hit, the CBN News traveled from Israel to Ukraine for an up-close look at this prophetic history in action. Man, this right here is making me want to throw up to just keep reading it. But I got to. In the early morning, more than 150 Ukrainian Jews landed in the Tel Aviv to begin a new life. Now, excuse me if you don't mind me saying, ain't it supposed to be 144,000 that's supposed to return to the homeland? And 1/3 of Israel. So it's supposed to be more than 130 people. How the fuck is this prophecy fulfilled?
Yeah. Matter of fact, Paul said.
And another thing, ain't no nation supposed to help them get into there. It's supposed to be by the it's supposed to be by the might, by the strong hand of the Most High, the right hand of the Most High, who the world Indian calls Jesus. His name is Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Well, not only that, you got them in one country, according to the scriptures.
We scattered through the four corners of the earth.
The Lord is going to get everybody from all corners of the earth, not just no damn Ukraine.
Right, it must be said, right? They always, every time they come with these type of stories, it's always Jews. They never say Israelites. They always stuck to the Jews. But what about the other tribes?
That's right.
Right? The scriptures deal with the 12 tribes of Israel. So you still coming up short, even if you want to say that's the so-called truth, which we're telling you.
But you know what? But you know what though? What kills them in quite a few things is they call themselves Israelis. We call ourselves Israelites.
Now, Hebrews. We call ourselves Hebrew Israelites.
Because when you call yourself an Israelite, you say you're the ancient people that lived in that land, and which we are.
And Israel is our nationality, and Hebrew is our language.
Well, just to speak on that, right? When you say you're an Israelite, you're saying and denoting the fact that you come from a man named Israel.
That's right.
His name was Jacob, but his name was changed.
That's right.
We come from his loins, right? This is a bloodline thing, a heritage thing.
And here it goes. Many see the moment when the new immigrants step onto the tarmac at Ben Gurion Airport as the time when the words of the Bible was written 1,000 years ago come to life. How you know it's 1,000 years ago? We don't even know what time we actually in because Esau changed every damn thing and mixed it up. We don't know if it's the year 2030 or if we still in the 1990s.
Or if it's the third day.
You know, Esau fucked up the time so bad. Hey, he don't even know what year we in.
Right, but the Most High know what year we in.
And matter of fact, let me grab the scriptures. You know, he's supposed to gather. The Most High is going to gather them with his chariots, right? Not no ships, not no airplanes.
Yeah, something that was made by man.
Oh, no, let me get Isaiah 14. Because I get tired of seeing shit like this. Y'all people trying to make yourselves us. Because y'all want to avoid what's going to happen in the later year. This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And not the world setting them in their land. He's going to set them in their land.
That's right.
That's truly prophecy fulfilled. And the strangers shall be joined in them, and they shall cleave unto the house of Jacob. And these strangers are the Israelite foreigners scattered around the four corners of the whole earth. And if you go to what's the scriptures? Matthew 24 and 30. Then shall appear a sign in heaven, the Son of Man. This shall appear a sign in heaven, the Son of Man. This shall appear a sign, Son of Man in heaven. And then all the tribes of the earth shall mourn. And then shall they see the Son of Man come in the clouds with the chariots, and so-called UFOs that y'all call, or unexplained aerial phenomena. That's how we're supposed to get in the land of Israel. With power and great glory. Then he shall send his angels with a great sound of the trumpet, and they shall gather his elect from one end of the four winds to the other ends of heaven. It's not they ain't supposed to come into America on first class planes. That's bullshit.
You in 14?
Yeah, I'm still on 14.
Okay.
I'm not trying to grab it back. But I ain't finished with 14.
Okay.
I'm just getting pissed off just thinking about that shit. How they trying to point up themselves our heritage. You know, they never once. I ain't never seen them with no yoke of iron around their neck. Where anything where they show a yoke of iron around their neck? I don't see no pictures. I don't see no drawings or etches on the stones of anything looking like a so-called white man with a yoke of iron around his neck.
Precept.
You know.
They don't fit any curses in the Bible.
Exactly.
You know, especially Deuteronomy 28. They can't say that they fit any of those curses. You know what I'm saying? We the only people, so-called Israelites and Native Americans, we can say we fulfill all those things. Right? The Lord ain't missing a beat on us.
Hey, if anything, they try to reverse the curses. Yeah. They did Deuteronomy 28 and 68. They were supposed to be going to Israel in ships. But we supposed to be carried away from Israel in ships.
And being sold, right?
Being sold unto our enemies. So how do you fit the curses? You don't fit them.
Not only that, but you don't even claim Northern Kingdom.
You don't claim no kingdom, but the Israelis.
It's all about the Jews.
Yeah, when they say Jews, they mean Judah.
You know, that's just a slang name for Judah. What are the other tribes?
Right.
What are they at?
You know what? And another thing, custom, before I read this, is they call themselves Jewish.
Yep.
That means, Jew-like, and to be like a Jew, which they're not. And then you got some of them that's so stupid, they think they're the real people when they say Jewish. And I look at them like, motherfucker, do you know what Jewish means?
And when the real Israelites get in that land, we're gonna be perfect in that land. But ain't gonna be no pink city. Ain't gonna be no gay parade going up and down the streets of Israel. Because if that ever happened, they would be put to death.
That's right.
There ain't gonna be no trial or none of that shit. It's just going straight to go putting you to death.
That's right.
It's gonna be a righteous thing.
That's right. That's right. Would you have some more on that?
Yeah. Isaiah 14. And the people shall take them and bring them into their place. Isaiah 14 and 2.
Okay.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in their land, and the land of the Lord, for servants and handmaids. And they shall take them who captive they were. Who was your possessor? Who was your captive? You so-called Ukrainians? Because the scriptures say you're supposed to possess your possessors. So we're your slaves.
Yeah.
This don't fit.
Cut. That's a cut.
You know,
That's a cut. You know?
who captives they were, and they should rule over their oppressors. I don't see you ruling over shit.
Right.
Hey, when Yahweh Shah returns, that's when the fulfillment of this law, this thing is going to happen. And another thing, hey, when it returns, hey, captivity is happening. Slavery is coming back.
That's right. Slavery's coming back in a big way because
I don't see them with slaves.
yeah.
I don't see them with nursing mothers.
And not only that, but you know, these people are imposters. And I'm about to go into this right now. Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. I know thy works and tribulations and poverty, but they are rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say that they are Jews and are not, but they are the synagogues of Satan. Now you Jewish people, you're claiming to be the Lord's people, but the real Jews are not claiming that they're Israelites, okay?
Yeah.
And that's prophesied all through the Bible, you know? And yeah, and so like I said, you don't claim the Ephraimites, you don't claim Issachar, you don't claim none of the northern kingdom at all, you know, but you breaking in these Ukrainian people who's nowhere near fulfilling prophecy, okay? And then you had the Edomite bitch talking about Jeremiah, but she lied on Jeremiah. Jeremiah knew he was so-called black until the ground.
Even King Solomon said he was black and comely. Right. Even Moses, when he put his hand in his chest and took it out, his hand was leprous as snow. When he put it back in, he bring it out. It was like his other flesh. And even the damn Egypt president said, "You came out black and came out white. You will never be accepted. There will never be peace." So when the scriptures say that when we go in that land, we should dwell there peacefully. We shouldn't have a fear in the world.
Right, and there's still wars and skirmishes to this very day. There's still
war no more.
Fight against some so-called Palestinians and all that. So shit, those ain't the true people. They haven't fulfilled prophecy. You know what I'm saying? They don't fit any of the curses or anything that the Bible brings out. Right, it's spirit and truth.
And another thing, there was fruits. When we were there were fruits, vegetables, grass everywhere. You look over there now, it ain't nothing but a damn desert.
Brother, can I bring out the scripture? You can break it down. This is Isaiah 2 and 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills.
Okay, so when you read the scriptures, mountains, when you look, the word mountain is basically another way to say government. Alright, so the Lord's government, alright, starting with his people, so-called Negroes, Blacks, and Native Americans, alright, they go back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those are the people that he's going to set up in their land that he originally gave them. Alright, Jerusalem, or rather Israel. Alright, you know.
And all nations shall flow in it. And many people shall say, many people shall go and say, "Come, let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, and in the house of the power of Jacob, which teaches of his ways, and we will walk in his path."
Ain't no other nations saying that. Ain't nobody desiring to go to them people and basically learn from them, learn of their ways. Everybody see that them people is wicked. They see that the land is defiled. They see that these people can't govern. Alright, they can't teach nobody nothing. Alright, they gotta be taught. Right, because they not the Lord's chosen people. The Lord didn't give them the law, statutes, and commandments. And hell, a lot of them say, I mean, hell, they believe in what's the book? What's the book? I can't think of it. It's on my tongue right now. But basically, they don't believe in a Savior. Right?
Yeah, they believe in a Talmud.
Yeah, that's it.
So a book called the Talmud.
Talmud.
They believe in the Talmud.
You know, so which you go into that book, it's grossly adverse to the scriptures.
God.
You know what I'm saying? It's totally against the scripture. Just simply put, right? They believe in hell. You can make a pig kosher. You can make it a clean thing. Like no, the Lord set that up to be unclean and clean up. You know what I'm saying? They just do things polar opposite.
Yeah, because that book is totally against this book. What the Most High set up.
And they even know what a pig use is. Man, every damn TV show, the cartoons, the Flintstones, they know the pig eat up all the fucking slop and bullshit that's on the ground.
Yeah, a big beast garbage eater.
All it's supposed to do is clean the field, clean the land. And man, I'm glad I came out of that shit because I used to tear some pork chops up. I used to be there.
Yeah.
You know, but the water Yahweh me outside will bring me out of that madness. You know.
What's some more on that?
Yeah, it's a little more. And they shall go forth. They shall go forth with the law and with the word of the Most High of Israel, from Israel. And he shall judge among many nations. He shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears to pruning hooks. And nations shall not lift up war against nations, neither shall they learn war anymore. So where's this prophecy being fulfilled? Since that's supposed to be fulfilled, when the true Israelites get in that land, there should be no more war.
Right. But yeah, World War III is on the brink, though.
Thermonuclear missiles are still here. I don't see them pulling the missiles down and turn them into agricultural tools.
You know?
Okay, I got a precept. Revelation chapter 3 and 9. Behold, I will make them the synagogues of Satan.
What do y'all worship at? Y'all worship in a fucking synagogue. You know, so that's a cut on you right there.
Right. And also, this is written in red. Okay? It's written in red. Yeah, that's right. Well, say that they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I love thee. Okay? Because he loves the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? And when that day comes, it's going to be like no day ever. Okay?
And one thing you can't get mixed up with us Hebrew Israelites, we always say the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. We ain't saying we just one tribe. It's just black. You know, we don't say we black. We say we different shades of brown.
That's right.
You know, we ain't the black Hebrew Israelites that you try to put us as to be. And you ain't white. You different shades of red.
That's right.
And y'all trying to be like y'all so-called Israelites. You know, but you don't follow the laws. And y'all try to circumvent the law.
That's right.
You know, y'all do everything except help the meek and the poor. And the law is supposed to be set up for the meek and the poor, to help them, to make sure the meek and the poor is taken care of.
They say, some that say they are Jews, but do lie. Right? As we always say, the so-called white man, he's the devil. That the Bible speaks of. Right? Meaning he's a deceiver. He's the one that set up, with authority and power and rank, right? To deceive the people, to make the whole world believe that he is the Jew. Right? To make you believe, right? He'll put on that front as if he's the Lord's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Wearing the little garments and trying to act meek. You know, they'll act meek, for the camera, this, that, and the third. But behind closed doors,
you said that. Hey, he do everything opposite what we supposed to do. Hey, they preach with a little thing on their head. You know, your head supposed to be uncovered. You know, hey, the kosher pig, they changed the way that the Hebrew language is supposed to be spoken. Hey, everything that they do, the scriptures from from right to left, they want you to read left to right. You know, everything the Most High said do, they say do the opposite. It's okay. Most High said don't be a faggot, don't be a sodomite. They Jews say, go ahead, it's okay.
It's okay. Nah, it ain't cool.
It ain't cool. You know, you against every law, statute, and commandment that the Most High has made.
Can you go to Jeremiah 17 and 4?
Jeremiah 17.
Yes. Because these fools claiming that they never lost their heritage, when that's a damn lie. Okay, because it said the children of Israel will forget their heritage. Okay, and we forgot our heritage of so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Okay, and you claiming that you never lost your heritage. That's a lie too.
Jeremiah 17 and 4, and thou even thyself shall be discontinued from thy heritage, which I gave thee, and will cause thee to serve thy enemies. What was y'all oppressed? Who did y'all serve? Where's the history of that? Where any archaeological evidence where it shows where white people was slaves and built any goddamn thing off their backs? There is none. I don't give a fuck how deep you dig. You ain't gonna find shit. They copycats. They try to steal everybody's heritage and make it their own. We the motherfucking Greeks. No, you ain't the fucking Greeks.
That's Japheth.
That's Japheth. Hey, you the Romans. Stick to what you is.
Right, say it right. They not even technically that. Right?
And the original Romans was Japheth also.
No, there was Jacob in there too. There was the Romans too. Some of the Romans was Jake too.
Well, you gotta remember Japheth.
Like the
original Romans. Yes, they was all from Alexander the Macedonian all the way up down. Down.
Well, I just say that because, like the Japhetic people, that whole European area, they were there first. It's just
they was there first, but
that was it.
It's just like they went in Egypt and they took that and tried to act like they was there.
Yeah.
Every heritage that had a good heritage, they try to take and rob and steal their heritage. Yeah. Oh, this is me.
Yeah.
Right. Look the way they look. I can do that. I can rock that.
See that?
Right.
They've been sitting there the whole time. Nah, y'all ain't been here.
No, nigga, this ain't you.
They was calling them culture bunches,
all you do is steal and rob everybody's culture and act like it was you. It wasn't you. Shit, when the Egyptians was doing their thing, hey, your ass was probably in a fucking cave. Man, your ass was still probably walking around on all fours.
Oh, you got something else? What you doing with that?
No, that's it for that. That's it for
okay, you go ahead.
This is follow up that Jeremiah 17. Right, this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." So to follow up Jeremiah 17 and 4, right, which is basically going into the fact of our heritage being discontinued for a period. We fell off. We fell away from the ways of the Heavenly Father by not abiding, in His laws, statutes, and commandments. Right, that actually happened. To the point, fast forward, to slavery, right, being carted over here to the Americans on slave ships. That was the period of us falling away from the Heavenly Father, being judged by the Heavenly Father. You know what I'm saying? No, ain't no other nation on the planet that can say that. That can say, oh, our people fake that. I don't care what nation you name. It says, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, seated up in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. So, hey, that's pursuant to Job 9 and 24, that the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right? Through basically the second leg of the Roman Empire, all right? In America, you be standing in it, but it actually is an extension of Rome, right? Esau has been able to set up his authority and power to where he's what's the word, iconoclasm?
Iconoclasm.
You know what I'm saying? Where he's changed, he's defaced all of our images and set himself up as being the people of the Lord, as being the Savior, being so-called Jesus, all right, which is true name is Yahweh Shai. Alright, hell, what's that chapter? It's the 16th chapter?
Job 9, verse 24.
No,
So my covering the faces of the judges.
yeah, I quoted that. But I want to say it's the 16th chapter where basically you have Adam, right, touching the finger of God. So-called, you know what I'm saying? The images are so-called white people.
Oh,
the
shit.
Edomites, rather. You know what I'm saying? So that all that history has happened to where he's been able to set himself up and say, "Oh, I'm a Christian." You know what I'm saying? I'm a Jew. I'm all this. But through his action, through his deeds, his works, he doesn't fit, right? Nothing that the Bible is saying.
And by the way, the Hebrew word for Christian is really Mashiach. Only the 12 tribes of Israel can be Mashiach. Okay?
Right.
That's only for Israel, okay?
This is what you fit.
Followers of the Messiah, right?
This is what you do fit.
Yeah.
This is what you do fit right here. This is Job 9 and 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judges of it. There's not where and who is he. And we're doing iconoclasm. Hey, y'all tore down all the images. And the image that you left up, y'all broke down the facial features where they had big lips or a nose that look like a so-called J. Y'all broke them, y'all shattered them. So we want to know how they look.
And also too, I wanted to go into this because when you Edomites took us in slavery, this is what you did to us. Deuteronomy 28 verses 37, and that shall be as, what's that? Astonishment, a proverb and a byword. Arming all the nations, rather the Lord shall lead thee.
Right, among all the nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee.
God, because you know, when you took southern kingdom, well, you took northern kingdom first, and then you took southern kingdom last. Okay.
Now
you took Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, and put them on slave ships, and the ones that was on slave ships, they knew they were Israelites, and they were speaking straight up Hebrew. Okay, and you took their heritage away from them.
Yeah, through the Willie Lynch letters. That's how y'all broke us. Y'all broke us through the Willie Lynch letters because y'all didn't know how to deal with us. Once y'all robbed us from our heritage, or from our name and our faith and everything, I'm saying, it was easy pickings after then.
That's right.
You know, it was even the same taxes still go on us right now to this day.
Right, great example of that, right? You all should know it's the movie Roots. You know what I'm saying? They basically beat the heritage out of us. All right, until we just, you know, lost our spirit. You know, lost our might, our power. That everything about us. You know, they beat the names out of us. They beat the language out of us. Right, and they beat literally our heritage. The law, statute, they made us forget all of that. All right, and basically. They gave us, Christianity, which was a whole nother standing of what this Bible is talking about, right?
Well, there is one Hebrew word they allow us to have, and that was massa. And massa is really a Hebrew word for master.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
oppressor.
Oppressor, yeah. You know, but you got that out?
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I said, you don't get none of the characteristics of what a Hebrew will look like, what an Israelite will look like.
Now this is King Solomon, who's a reincarnation of Yahushua. First page, and 5, first and 5.
This King Solomon, the first Song of Solomon, 1 and 5. I am black and comely, O ye daughters of Israel, in the tents of Kedar, as the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I am black, because the sun hath looked upon me, and my mother's womb were angry with me. I have made me the keeper of the vineyard, but my own vineyard I kept not. So if Solomon was black, you know, how you gonna say Solomon was black, and how how you gonna try to propagate this shit? This is Exodus 4 and 6. And Yahweh say furthermore unto him, now put thy hand into thy bosom. And he put his hand into his bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous, white as snow. So you know, y'all kept all the faces of the images of the saints, and y'all turned the Lord, who the word in it called Jesus, into a white man, and you turned the Most High into a white man. But the scripture right here saying that when Moses took his hand out of his thing, it was white like snow.
Yeah.
So that lets you know Moses wasn't no white man.
That's right.
Even Yahweh was a white man, because he lived over there in Egypt when after they tried to kill him when he was a baby.
Yeah, right.
He would stick out like a sore thumb around all them Hamites.
Yeah.
Right. And also,
even at that time, you had even a lot of our people dwelling in Alexandria, Egypt. All right, so you had, not only that you had Hamites there in so-called Africa, you had
Israelites
Jews,
there.
Israelites that lived there as well.
that's right.
That didn't leave when most of them left. They still stayed. And he said, put forth thy hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again. And he plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh. You don't never see that in the greatest story ever told. You know, hey, that's the greatest lie ever told.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Now, I'm going back to Jeremiah. Okay, this is the words of Jeremiah. Okay, Jeremiah 14:2. Judah mourning, and the gates thereof language. They are black unto the ground, and the cry of Jerusalem has gone up. Okay? Okay, these were so-called dark-skinned people, okay? Dark brown people, okay? So, you had, like I said, you had that devil talking about Jeremiah. Well, Jeremiah knew what he looked like. He knew he was a so-called black man. He knew the Israelites were so-called black. Okay? Even with you lying about Isaiah. Isaiah knew how he looked. He looked like a so-called black man.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the hell are you talking about?
Right. To be clear, right, say black into the ground, right, when you go into the soil, right, not this concrete bullshit. When you go into actual dirt, right, it's different shades of brown. It's dark pigment dirt, if you will, right? So that doesn't match the so-called white people today. That only relates to the so-called Negroes, Blacks, and Native Americans. We are the people that's black into the ground. We're different shades of brown, right? We're the ones that have color. In fact, we're the only people